Hey, what's up, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? Welcome back to Mariani's Market Minute. I have been on a tear lately, talking all things, about inflated housing prices, the inflation on materials to build the homes. The last 6 months have been crazy town. California setting records. So with all this talk about housing prices just going through the roof, have you thought about buying a home? Is now a good time to buy a home? And if you're thinking about selling, why haven't you called me? Hey, so no, I want to talk about, is now a good time to buy a home in San Luis Obispo or in the city that you live in? Chime in, give me a comment. How do you feel about home prices, affordability? Should you buy a home? And my light went off and I'm not stopping the show. Going live. So here's what Gary Kelman, the CEO of Redfin, had to say about home prices. First of all, before COVID, the average median home value in America was $287,000. 16 months later, here we are. Home prices in America on average shot up 13%, making the average median home value in America $325,000. So is that where it's going to stop? Not according to Zillow, Google, and Redfin CEO Gary Kelman, who says by 2022, home prices in America are going up another 12%. 12%, which would bring the average median home value to $364,000. How long can this last? Well, I wanted to take a look at the Housing Affordability Index, which National Association of Realtors puts out, and you can find all over Google. So, wages are up, interest rates are down, and believe it or not, through some of the peaks and valleys of 2018 and 19, we're at a higher level of affordability, if not about the same as 2018 and 19, where affordability peaked was 2012. So how do we compare today as far as being able to afford a home, get a loan, based upon income, putting 20% down on that home? How do we look today next to the peak? 2012. Well, in 2012, 71% of Americans could afford to buy a home. Today, 51% of Americans can buy a home. And that's a crazy number. That is absolutely a crazy number. Loan applications, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association, Joel Kahn, mortgage applications are up 13% compared to a year ago. So if you're thinking about buying a home, and interest rates are insanely low, and there's no inventory, and prices are going to go up 12%, then I'd be worried about getting priced out. That's a whole nother topic. If you want to have a conversation, I'm going to bring on some good lenders here on the next show. We're going to maybe talk about buying a home with Bitcoin, but I don't want to bounce. So at the end of day, is now a good time to buy a home? Is now a good time to sell a home? If you're thinking about selling, what are you waiting for? Call me. I know a realtor that will take good care of you. And, as far as San Luis Obispo, starting Q1, affordability, let's get back to that. In 2021, starting off this quarter, we were looking at the average median home value in SLO at $709,000, $750,000. That number's higher, but just for giving you a rough estimate of what they're saying you should make as far as income. So if you're going to buy a $709,000 home anywhere, your income, according to the National Association of Realtors and Lenders, would be $129,200. If you have any questions or any thoughts about buying, selling, I'm always here to help. Do what you do. Pin drop. Take care.